stupid freaking mic. Oh, sorry. All right, guys. Today, I'm so tired of hearing people that saddle hunt say, oh, one sticking's so much harder. I'm about to do this in shorts and in loafers and show you just how easy it is to use one stick. I'm telling you guys, quit being scared of using one stick. It's not that hard. Let's go do it. Okay, firstly, I'm putting on my gloves. I got some mechanic gloves from Amazon, and these are like a must-have, especially if you rappel. And if you're one sticking, obviously you are gonna rappel. So get you some gloves. The stick weighs like 3 pounds, so I'll be quiet for you guys that way in case like I'm hunting. So here we go. I'm gonna put it to about right here, chest high. And then throw it over. And mind you, I have not done this all season, all off season. The last time I one stick was last year on public land. So I just freshly got this thing out the shop. I'm not even gonna worry about untangling all this crap. It's good to go. So first step, get your bow rope or your rappel rope out. And yes, you want to get these little clips. I know you can't see this very good because the camera's kind of far away, but get you a D-loop, a stainless steel one preferably, so it won't rust. And get you a little clip. They make these, everybody makes these nowadays that does 3D printing. I have my Mad Rock and I have my carabiner. That's it. I will zip this up to where I ain't got a whole lot of rappel rope sticking out. And since this is a smaller tree, and I'm gonna tell you right now, smaller trees are a lot easier doing this. So if you pick about an 8-inch tree, it's going to be a lot easier for you to do one stick because you can reach around the tree a lot easier. So if you do a big old freaking pine tree, you're going to hate it. Just, you know, throwing that out there. So I'm going to throw my tether up here. I'm going to close the clip, and this is a screw-on style. This isn't like your carabiner clip style. And the biggest thing with this is I'm not going to be able to go all the way up, because usually I do about, what, 3 moves or so. And I don't think I got enough room, so make sure everything's good on my saddle. Look at my bridge, make sure everything's good. I'm gonna clip in, and make sure you're clipped in. I've actually been doing this before and thought I was clipped in. I clipped it and I heard the sound, didn't look, and I went to lean back and whew, wasn't clipped in. So there you go. Ready to go. Double check everything. And when I go up, I hold my hand just like this. That way I'm pulling up with my rope as I climb. So put your foot in, toe forward, and like I said, I'm using loafers. So this is just showing you how much easier this is using loafers. So when you get to here, you don't want a whole lot of space. You don't want to get super high up here then have to pull your tether up. So you don't want a whole lot of slack in your tether. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna pull up. As I pull up on the tree, I'm gonna move my tether up. That way, if I was to fall right now, my tether is still somewhat tight to me. So what I'm gonna do now, yeah, see, like I said, I'm probably only gonna be able to do 2 moves. And this just shows you how fast this could be. If you do a 7-foot move or a 6-foot move, 2 moves, that's 12 feet. So I'm gonna pull this slack up a little bit, and you wanna sit back, make sure everything's good. Okay, I'm rock solid. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hang from the tree sideways. You wanna put your tether at an angle. That way gravity pulls you this way. So gravity's gonna pull me out this way. I'm gonna bear hug the tree. I'm gonna reach down, pull up, undo my thing, and here we go. I'm super comfortable sitting in this saddle, and especially if you have a lockdown, this is really comfortable doing this. And then just like that, it's set again in the tree. So I'll make my next move. And obviously I didn't go very high on this one because I can't go very high on this one. So you want to seat the stick in really good, hold the stick, and then once you get enough room, like my toes are freaking bending right now because I don't got hard boots on. So I'll pull up just like this. Be quiet with that Mad Rock because it can bang on stuff. Just be conscious with it. And then I'm gonna move up the tree, move my rope as I climb the tree. And you know, another tip, don't put your fingers in between the rope and the tree, your tether, because if something was to happen, your finger's probably gonna get cut off. So I can't make one more move because I got limbs here. So I'm just basically trying to show you the way to do this properly and how easy this actually is. So let's move this tether up just a tad bit more. I had a squirrel the other day that has a nest in one of these trees, and I was out here testing some gear out and that sucker almost attacked me. So here I am, hunting height. This platform is actually very, very comfortable. I used to use two platforms, or not two platforms, but my one stick and a platform. But I'm out of shape, guys, holy crap. But you know, using just this platform and this one stick, it's actually really comfortable because it's got a big slant on it. So now I'm at hunting height, I'm ready to go. I put my cameras and all that crap on there. The next step to get down, and this is one of the most important steps. So if I were to bring my bow up, I would have immediately grabbed my bow rope from the ground and attached it to my saddle. So this is a bow rope slash you pull your tether down with this rope as well. So this thing has a lot of pulling power, and if you get one of these little clips that I was talking about, these little 3D printed clips, it has a spot to where you put this clip on there. Okay, so at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unroll this just like this. I might be able to just drop it. No, it's not gonna work very good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to unwind this just like so. And if you use these little clips like I got here, I mean, figure 8, you can pretty much just drop your rope and it's all gonna go out and it's not gonna get tangled up. But I was doing a demonstration with this little bow rope buddy, whatever you want to call it, and that's why we're here. So I'm gonna undo this a little bit more, that way I can reach it. So this is the most important step coming down. You want to make sure that you did in fact tie this off to where you can get your rope down, because if not, you're coming right back up to get your rope, I can promise you that. All right, that should be enough slack. See, hits the ground, perfect. So my tether is tied with my bow rope, and like if this was my bow rope, like I said earlier, I can always just pull my bow up and just let this hang and hit the ground right there and kind of tuck it out of the way. So now we're good. You ain't even gotta mess with your clip, because I mean the clip is kind of like a security piece to where you know that your tether cannot slip out of the tree. So this is another big reason why I stress people get a ascender slash descender, because this makes this process so much easier. So what I'm gonna do now is say I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of the tree and go home and go eat some biscuits. I'm gonna grab my rappel rope and I'm actually gonna throw it to the ground like this. So this is my rappel line that I'll be rock climbing with, basically coming out of the tree. So I'm gonna come down just real slowly, and this is my backup hand, this is my brake. So I'm gonna come down really slowly until I get to my stick. That way I'm comfortable here. I'm gonna pick up on my stick a little bit, undo my stick. And what you can do with these sticks, if you got aiders, is just get the last step of the aider, put it around your shoulder, and come down. So super lightweight. All I got to do, and when I get to the bottom, what I like to do is put this back on the tree. And the reason I do this is because it's easier to roll up this aider while it's connected rather than trying to do it on the ground. So I'll just throw that on the tree. I'll unclip from a carabiner, and you have to take your Madrock off. That way the loop can come all the way through. So I'll put that there for now, and you get your bow rope, pull it, just like so. And just for being quiet purposes, I just caught it. Most of the time I just let it hit the ground, but I'm trying to prove this is quiet. You can be quiet with this, so that's all there is to it. And then you just pack everything up, and I'll let you guys see me pack it up just to see how long it actually takes. I think it's a total of like 10 or 15 minutes when I'm actually in the woods, because I'm trying to be quiet. So everything's on the ground. You got your bow rope and you got your tether, and I just figure 8 my tether just like this. I leave about 3 or 4 feet hanging like this, grab it, bend it, that way it fits my pouch, take my Mad Rock and all that back out, and preset it for the next time that I'm ready. So once you use these Mad Rocks enough, you'll get to remember how they actually go. Back on the rope, you put your carabiner back on there and you just tuck it in. And at this point, I don't need the gloves anymore. My hands aren't gonna get burnt, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these gloves off. And I'm telling you right now, you need gloves. Get gloves. You will get rope burn if you do what I did a second ago. And this actually works out pretty good because the whole thing isn't unraveled. So what I can do here is wrap this sucker back up, just like so. And you can time me on your phone if you want to. Rewind the video and go time this and see how long it actually took me, but I'm gonna say about 10 minutes, so that's good to go. Ready for next time. Only thing left is to pack up my stick. So I'm gonna grab my aiders down here, I'm gonna kind of pinch them together and start twisting. And by twisting this, what I'm doing is making it super tight. That way I can use these bungees at the bottom that I put on here to hold this all together in one piece. Secure the bungee. Simple as that. Only thing left now is to take it off the tree, wrap this sucker up, just like so, and we are done. So, like I said, guys, please quit being so scared of the system. It's so much easier once you do it, once you try it. You can even make your own one stick. That's what I did for the first time because I was not sure about it. Like, I get it, but I'm telling you right now, this is the lightest way, the fastest way, and the most efficient way to get into a tree, other than this rope method that I keep seeing. I'm not trying that, but use a stick, use a one stick, go buy one, go build one, and get after it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative enough. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave it down below. Your boy will hit you up as soon as I can. I'll see you guys on the next video.